Have you heard about the Stimulus Stipends Program being touted by Jason Williams? He claims that ordinary Americans can now collect payouts of up to $7,882 per quarter straight from the government. According to Williams, these stimulus checks or stimulus stipends are available to anyone, and he's discovered a way for you to start receiving these checks. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? In this video, I'll explain exactly what these checks are, where they really come from, and whether this is truly a legitimate opportunity. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. This content is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Jason Williams of Angel Publishing has been talking about an opportunity for you to make money that he calls stimulus stipends. He started talking about this last year, but the pitch resurfaced a few weeks ago, and it has been getting a lot of attention. Before I reveal which investment he is teasing, let me give you the background on where this concept originated. As you may recall, when the pandemic began in April 2020, the US government paid out stimulus checks of about $1,200. Then 8 months later, they distributed a second round of $600 followed by a third payment in March 2021. Now, according to Mr. Williams, this was not the end of the government's stimulus check disbursements, which is misleading, and I will explain why. He claims that a group of Americans has continued receiving quarterly payments, which he calls stimulus stipends. He says that these stimulus stipends have remained a well-guarded secret among well-connected investors, including billionaires. He mentions that billionaires like John Gray, Israel Englander, Jim Simons, and Steve Schwartzman are among those collecting these regular disbursements, and federal employees are excluded from participating due to certain regulations. He has written a special report where he walks you through step by step how you can claim your payments starting today. The report is called Stimulus Stipends Program: How to Collect $7,882, courtesy of the US government. You can get it if you sign up for his newsletter, The Wealth Advisory. After doing a bit of research, I can confidently say that Jason Williams is talking about real estate investment trusts, or REITs in short. That's what he is referring to as stimulus stipends. Frankly, it didn't take me long to find out what he was talking about, because the clues are in his pitch. If you wade through the word salad towards the end, he starts revealing what stimulus stipends are. I knew he was talking about REITs when he started saying, and I am paraphrasing this, that President Biden is working hand in hand with external partners to help house the incoming federal employees. He then says that a little-known law practically forces these partners to distribute 90% of the cash they receive to you as stimulus stipends. Then he adds that this law is in the Internal Revenue Code, which states that 90% of the proceeds must be distributed for the purposes of this income-producing program. For me, the 90% rule was a dead giveaway, because according to the SEC, a REIT must distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to shareholders annually in the form of dividends. The company can then deduct from its corporate taxable income all of the dividends that it pays out to its shareholders. A REIT is defined as a company that owns and typically operates income-producing real estate or real estate-related assets. The income-producing real estate assets owned by a REIT may include commercial buildings, warehouses, and mortgages or loans. REITs allow you to invest in real estate and earn a share of the income in the form of dividends. Most REITs specialize in a single type of real estate. In Jason Williams' case, what he is describing is a REIT that rents out its assets to the government. There is a decent chance that the REIT he is recommending is Easterly Government Properties, which primarily leases space to federal government agencies. It is based in Washington, D.C., and it acquires, develops, and manages Class A commercial properties leased to government agencies. Easterly Government Properties reported a net income of $4.6 million for the second quarter of 2024. The company achieved a core FFO of $30 million, or 29 cents per share, and received an investment-grade issuer credit rating of BBB with a stable outlook. They extended the maturity date of a $100 million unsecured term loan to January 2025 and announced a 20-year non-cancelable lease for a federal courthouse in Flagstaff, Arizona. Analysts predict that Easterly Government Properties will be profitable this year, aligning with the company's positive guidance and growth strategy. The outlook remains positive, with a robust pipeline of accretive deals expected. Now going back to the pitch, while Jason seems like a knowledgeable analyst, take his financial advice with a grain of salt. His advice is generalized. If you want personal advice, you need to hire an advisor. Be sure to scrutinize the details of the opportunity he promotes and determine how it fits into your broader financial picture. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.